How do you know if you are suffering from depression? I'm putting a link below in the description where all the other links are, my Twitter, my Facebook, my Patreon, for ebook, to see. It goes to psychcentral.com, and you can do an 18-question screening test to see if you suffer from depression. How great is that? Trouble is that a lot of the time these screening tests are inaccurate. They really are, because let's think about it for a second. Let's say you just broke up with your partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, you just lost a job, you're starting a new job, you're moving locations, you're starting a family, so a loved one is sick, a friend is sick, just lost your dog, you and your parents are in a fight, you're upset about something, and then you go do an 18-question test about how you're feeling the past week. Of course it's going to say, yeah, get on medication, you're suffering from depression. So these tests that you can do online are great for if there's nothing really external in your external environment coming at you. And you can answer the test honestly about how you've been feeling the last week, the last 2 weeks. All right? It's bad if all of these things have happened to you and then you do the test. So the big point is it's a measure of depression, not sadness or unhappiness. So if a person, all these things are happening to them, and they say, oh, do I have depression? Let me do the screening test. And yes, I do. I'm going to go to the doctor. I need antidepressants because I'm very depressed at the moment. Little bit rushed, don't you say? The trouble with these online screening tests and resources online is like you can overanalyze everything. It's like right when you're feeling bad, people start to think, oh my gosh, do I have an anxiety disorder? Do I have depression because I'm feeling bad? No, depression can be a normal, healthy part of life. As long as it doesn't last too long. As long as you can get out of it. Some people have trouble getting out of it, and that's when assistance needed. But think about all these things, losing a job, losing a loved one. Some emotion's gonna have a pretty big toll on you. That's not the time to do the test. And that's the trouble. People go into their family doctors and say, I think I suffer from depression. Well, what's going on? Well, I lost this person's sick, I lost my job. Well, okay, let's give it time first before we make an official diagnosis. That is critical. That's what nobody tells you about. And I just did. The reason I put the link below to the screening test to see if you have depression or not is just for you to settle your curiosity if you've never done something like that. Maybe it's been months and there's no external factors that are causing you to be depressed and you're a little confused. Well, that's something, you take the test, see what happens, and then book an appointment with your family doctor to discuss it further. That's my recommendation. That's not my advice, but that's just something I'm inviting you to do. Okay? There's so many tools online, but just remember the accuracy of the do you have depression test, and more importantly, what's going on, or related to that, what's going on in your life right now that may be causing you to be unhappy, depressed, sad, which are all totally different, by the way, but you know what I mean, okay? So take that into account when you're doing the test. Don't say, I'll just wrap it up like this, don't say that I have depression now because I felt bad the last week. No. Maybe that was just a bad week. Take the test when there's not a lot coming at you and you can kind of take a step back, have a different perspective on your feelings, and get more out of the test that way. Thanks.